Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna show you guys another video update on some figures that I have acquired this week. And also, by the way, I got my replacement there for the Jungle Hunter, obviously from NECA. This figure is awesome. Also, I'm gonna review this guy very soon because the movie is coming out next week as of right now. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna review this guy because a very underrated figure. This is the first Jake Sully from the first Avatar movie, but I think this one is better than the most recent release. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay guys, so let me show you what I've got this past week. So yeah, I've been kind of getting to this Star Wars craze here. This was one here, the Heavy Mando. It was basically, I found this guy on Marketplace selling these very cheap Hot Toys figures, and usually when they're cheap is because something is wrong, or sometimes it's too good to be true. Well, I found this guy 2 days ago. I basically 3 days ago I couldn't sleep, so I was up 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was looking at Marketplace. I like to look at what figures are available in my area. So I saw this guy selling this heavy Mando here, infantry Mandalorian from obviously the Mandalorian series. And I saw this guy, I made him an offer, and he accepted the offer, and it's insane. I mean, I would never think that it was possible to get a figure for $90, but yes, I got this guy for $90. Again, I don't mean to brag, but sometimes shit happens, and he's fantastic. Again, the figure is in great condition. I'm gonna unbox him very soon and put him on display. I don't think I'm gonna review this guy because it's pretty old figure. It's from the COVID days, like I used to call it. Also, I remember this guy used to go up. He went up in price, I think in 2021, maybe 2022. It was like $400 or $500, which is crazy. And now people have trouble to sell them for like $200, which is insane. But again, fantastic figure. I like the whole look with the big giant ass gun right there. Yeah. Also like the vibrancy of the box. They have this like piece right there on the bottom, which is awesome. So yeah, not sure if I'm gonna review this guy, but again, if you guys want me to review this guy, just let me know in the comments below. So yeah, let's proceed here. So I got this guy, and then also, let me see here, because this guy is quite heavy. Give me guys here a second. So also from the same seller, he had the newest Darth Maul. This is the one with the speeder. Obviously, this is not a DX figure. I mean, I think DX 17, 16. That's pretty much like the first time that Hot Toys did a Darth Maul, I think. They obviously made a few of them. There's like the one from the Solo movie. There's a bunch of one from Clone Wars, but obviously this is my favorite. This is obviously to celebrate 25 years of Phantom Menace, which is a great Star Wars movie. Again, I prefer obviously the prequels because I wasn't born when the originals came out, so I'm a 2000s kid. But my favorite one is like Revenge of the Sith. But again, I like this character. And again, I wasn't planning to buying this. I was only meant to get this one from the guy. But he was asking, let's see here. I think he was asking like, damn, $180? $200? Which is insane. And that's about 300 Canadian dollars just for this guy. He made me a deal. It was like 420 for both Canadian dollars, which is like 300 in US. So yeah, this was like $200. I was like, shit, man. This one just came out like a few months ago, and it was so cheap. Again, I went inside the box and everything is okay. So this one we will do a review very soon, because I plan to do in the next week my top favorite figures of 2025, and this guy might be in that list. So who knows? Because again, I haven't mess around with the figure. I just checked to make sure he's alright. But this one, I couldn't say no. I mean, that guy had so many awesome Star Wars figures for sale. But yeah, I wanted to buy more, but again, I'm saving money because, as I said in my previous video, I'm getting my holy grail of Predator statues in 2026, if everything goes well, like in maybe February. So yeah, again, this one I saw, it was fantastic. Again, I couldn't believe the price. But maybe, I think it's maybe because of the market, but I don't know. Even if I want to resell this guy, I can, make more money off of this thing if I don't like it in my display, but who knows. So far, I don't regret my purchases. So yeah, I got these two 3 days ago, and then this one I had for like last week. This is obviously you know, this one I paid retail, so no you know, crazy deals for this one. But obviously this is the Sand Trooper Sergeant, which is awesome right there. Again, there's a few versions of this one. You know, there's a 2-pack with the dewback. But yeah, fantastic. This one has a very tall box, as you can see. I'm not sure why. It's taller than those two. This one is very heavy. So yeah, awesome. Obviously this is from the episode 4, A New Hope, which I'm also watching all the movies right now. I started obviously from episode 1. I'm gonna watch them all in chronological order. And you know, last night I started Revenge of the Sith, which is my favorite, obviously part 3. Then I'm gonna watch, I think, Rogue One, and then obviously 4, 5, 6, and the new trilogy, which I mean, it's such a shame because, you know, Star Wars was great back in the day, but now everything Disney makes, other than I like Mandalorian season 1 and 2, Book of Boba Fett I enjoyed, and then Obi-Wan was okay, but all the rest is like shit. You know, it's full with you know, woke stuff. I mean, we live in such a weird age now that everybody gets offended. It doesn't take much. So yeah, this one is awesome. So I have these 3. And obviously, let me take the final one, the big boy, for the last. I'm gonna show you guys. Obviously, you cannot have a Sand Trooper without this fellow steel right there. And yes, guys, I did ended up getting the dewback right here, massive box. This guy is like 22 pounds. No joke right there. It's very heavy. And again, this is the deluxe edition. As I said, there's like 4 versions with this guy. You can buy this guy by itself, which I did. And there's like a regular version of this one. There's a deluxe version, which is this one, the deluxe. And there's also like a 2-pack that has both. But I like having its separate box, because if you get the 2-pack, you pretty much have the similar box with like the character on top. And the box is just a little bit longer. But this as is, I think this one could be my, you know, one of my favorite figures of 2025. Because I think this one released this year, at the beginning of the year. This one released a couple months ago, but this one again is an older figure. So again, if you guys want me to review this one, just let me know and I'm gonna do that. But these 3 I'm gonna, you know, obviously show you guys, do some unboxings. And after that I'm gonna do my video of my favorite figures of this year. So hopefully, and then obviously I'm gonna review the Jake Sully. And these are pretty much my last figures of 2025. I think pretty much all the rest is gonna be in 2026. Unless if some of my pre-orders, you know, drop before the end of the year, like the Battle Damage T800. And that's pretty much the last figure of this year, if it comes in. If not, it's gonna be next year. So yeah, guys, make sure to stay around until my next videos. I'm gonna definitely do this one. I really cannot wait to dig in and, you know, see what's inside, see how massive this guy is, because as of right now I think he's like 30 or 31 inches long, which is massive, as you can see right there. Look how big the box is. Again, very heavy. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to stick around for my next videos, and as usual, make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay safe, guys. See you back soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.